So I was looking on a Google Earth just after making a comment on Facebook post about Mars being footage being actually recorded on Devon Island, north of Canada. And I realized they covered it in ice since the last time I'd been looking at it. And they removed all the street view stuff except for this one spot where that little lake looked like a lake right there. So I tapped on it, and there's a lot of little spots down here they got street view. And there's this crew. They're setting up microphones. It looks like to me. They're on quads out running around. And this is supposed to be a. If you look on his patch on his left shoulder, it says NASA. That white one right above his right shoulder says Mars Institute. What would Mars and Devon Island have in common? And I don't know why they got these guys' faces blocked out. SETI Institute, and the white patch says Mars Institute. Whatever, must be a school. I guess they're training Mars people that travel to Mars in the future. Huh? I guess. I don't know. Kind of weird though. You just fan around and just zoom around and follow these guys. I follow them all over. Figured I'd take a screen recording and all these little blue areas. You could go down into them and see who's filming it, and it's just unreal. What would they be doing up here if NASA footage was recorded on Earth for Mars? I mean, it's got to be. We all know we live on a flat plane. Look, there's water on Mars. They discovered water on Mars, did they? Amazing. But this is what our tax dollars pay for. However many billions of dollars NASA gets funded to do shit like this. There he is, Devon Island. Look for yourself, everybody. I don't know why it would be covered in snow in the middle of winter too. You know, there's one actually an area where I think they do all the where the rover is actually sitting, where you can zoom in, you can go down to a certain level, and all of a sudden it blurs out. There's like cloud cover appears all of a sudden, and it's just in a perfect square pattern. So they obviously are hiding something. I'm gonna upload another video of that here. I just got to edit it, but yeah, it makes no sense. There's a total perfectly square cut. Look at this guy's jacket, NASA. Square cut area where they just blur it out as soon as you get down close to it. You get down to like 400 feet or 500 feet, the cloud cover sets in on a perfectly square pattern, so you can't see it. And of course, there's no street view of that either. So only street view is on this little tiny speck of the island. And guess who's doing it? There's his coat. Those guys right there. Well, I found Mars. Why are their faces blocked out? That's what I'd like to know. This is really kind of weird. You can tell he was stuck. He'd been buried for a while. They're pulling him out with rope. That's kind of a weird looking rover, isn't that? Now, what is that? This is a bag of tools, I think. But I got some more footage of different equipment that they're bringing up there, or bringing up there, yeah, bringing to Devon Island, and setting up different tool, I don't know, electronic boxes and stuff like that. But I'm going to upload more here in the future. Just wanted to get a idea and get some proof out there that these guys are actually up there. They're on Devon Island. You can compare the footage to the Mars footage to an exact T. Well, you can't really anymore because you can't get a street view of anywhere except for this place. But I guess they work for Google now. Or does Google work for them? but they're hiding a lot of stuff since everybody figured out Devon Island is Mars. They're sure hiding a lot of stuff now. But it's kind of easy to pinpoint where they're at because now you don't have to search the whole island. You just got to search for this place, and just a little speck looks like a lake on Devon Island that there's actual street view. You got tie down straps and rope and all kinds of stuff. I think they're just out scouting around for new places to film footage of the rover or something. But they're making it pretty obvious they're not on Mars. We haven't been to Mars. The rover's not on Mars. Mars isn't even a planet. That's where all our money goes to. We're sending all this stuff to Mars, and it's actually still here on Earth. I was hoping to get some footage of the rover because Jaron from Jaronism channel, he got actual footage of the rover here on Devon Island, and I don't think it was a practice deal either. It was actual footage where they film and they put a red lens on the camera. But doesn't this look kind of familiar except for the water? You put a red filter on that, and that's Mars. I'm guaranteeing you. I mean, how many years has that rover been up there, and the battery's still going on it? Wow, that's one hell. That was before lithium ion too, I think, when they sent that rover first up there. And there's nobody servicing that thing for bearings or anything, and there's no dust getting any bearings, just ruining them, or the tracks never break down after how many years? 15, probably going on 20 years. I think they said this thing's been up there. Well, that's about all I got for now. I'm gonna upload some more stuff here real soon. So there you go, bud.